We're talking about something that's on a lot of people's mind right now. How much money do I need to buy a house in 2025? And I promise, by the end of this video, you're going to have a much clearer picture, whether you're just thinking about buying your first home or trying to level up to your next spot. And yeah, we're going to sprinkle in a little Winston-Salem flavor in there too, because, well, this is home. And I know a lot of y'all are interested in the Triad. My name is Keon Sholas with Real Broker LLC. I live here, I work here, I help people buy and sell homes right here in the Triad. Now, I'm not just here to sell you a dream. I'm here to give you the full picture so you can make the right decision for you and your family. So whether you're making a move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. And if you got any questions while you're watching, don't wait. Schedule a call with me. My contact information is in the description box and I'm easy to reach. First off, let's keep it real. Buying a house today is not as simple as just save a bunch of cash and buy a house. There's more to it. You got your down payment, your closing costs, inspections, taxes, insurance, sometimes HOA fees. And if you're like most people, you probably want to leave a little money in the bank. That way you don't feel broke the second you sign those papers. So let's start with the down payment. This is usually the first thing that people freak out about. The good news is, in 2025, you don't have to drop 20% up front unless you want to. Programs like FHA loans, some conventional loans, and even some local assistance programs, you can be looking at anywhere from 3% to 10% down and still get into a home. For example, if we're talking about Winston-Salem, the median home price right now is hovering around $325,000. That means a 3% down payment will be around $9,750. Compare that to 20%, which is $65,000. Yeah, that's a big difference. Now, I know some of y'all are like, Keon, that's still a lot of money. And I feel you, but that's where closing costs come in. Closing costs are fees that cover all the behind the scenes stuff. The lender fees, attorney fees, title insurance, appraisal fees, and so on. They usually run anywhere from 2 to 5% of the home price. So on that $325,000 home in Winston-Salem, we're talking about anywhere from $6,500 to $16,000. And if you think that's it, nah, you still gotta think about prepaids like homeowners insurance, property taxes, and sometimes a little money up front for initial repairs and upgrades. But here's the thing, don't let that stress you out too much. A lot of people overestimate how much they need up front. There's actually a lot of programs out there that can help you out with down payment assistance. Some of them are state funded, some are local, and some are even through the lenders. And these aren't loans that you have to pay back. Some of them are gifts or grants. So before you tell yourself, I can't buy a house, make sure you explore all your options. All right, now let's talk about something that most people forget, the monthly expenses. So even if you get your down payment and your closing costs handled, you still need to make sure you can comfortably handle your mortgage, property taxes, and insurance. You don't want to get into the home thinking you're rich, and then you can't even cover your utilities, maintenance, and your Netflix bill. Keep it real with your budget. Most lenders like to see that your total debt to income ratio is around 36% or lower. That means all of your debt, including your new mortgage, shouldn't be more than 36% of what you make. It's a good rule of thumb, but it's flexible depending on your lender. Now, let's hit the fun part. What about those local Winston-Salem numbers? As I said, the median home price is around $325,000. But don't sleep on the diversity of the market. You got spots where you can snag a cute starter home for like $250K. And then you got neighborhoods where the homes are like $400K plus, especially if you're looking for more space or newer construction. And trust me, Winston-Salem market moves fast. So having your finances ready is key. You want to be ready to make an offer when you see something that you like. Also, I can't stress this enough. Get pre-approved before you even start scrolling Zillow or Redfin. Pre-approval is like the VIP pass. It shows sellers that you're serious and that your money is good. Plus, it helps you understand exactly how much house you can afford, which is way better than guessing or dreaming. And hey, don't forget about your credit score. That number right there affects the interest rate that you get, which can be a huge difference over the life of the loan. In 2025, rates are doing what they do. And not as low as though they used to be a few years ago, but they're still manageable if your credit is solid. So take a look at your score, pay down high interest debt if you can, and just be smart about it. Let's recap real quick. What do you actually need? You need a down payment, maybe 3 to 20% depending on your program, closing costs around 2 to 5%, some money set aside for prepaids and little repairs, and a monthly budget that you can comfortably handle your mortgage and other bills. That's it. And the exact numbers, they'll change depending on your home price, the loan program, and where you're buying. But at least now, you know what to plan for. And before I let you go, I gotta say this. If you're in Winston-Salem or anywhere in the Triad, and you're serious about buying in 2025, don't do it alone. You need someone in your corner who knows the market, knows the programs, and can help you figure out exactly what you need to get into that dream home without stress. That's where I come in. I got you. Hit the link, schedule a call with me, and we'll map out an exact game plan so you're ready when that perfect house pops up. And let me leave you with a little truth. Buying a house is a big deal, but it's not impossible. Start where you are, use what you have, and make a plan. Even if it feels like you're a few steps behind, every step forward gets you closer. And in 2025, there are more options than ever to make your money work for you instead of you stressing over it. All right, my good people, that's it for today. Hope this helped you understand what it really takes to buy a home in 2025 and gave you a little peace of mind. Remember, knowledge is power. Having the right plan is everything. Don't sleep on this. Schedule that call with me, get pre-approved, and let's make your home ownership dreams a reality. And if this video helped you out, even a little bit, then tap that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because I'm gonna keep showing up with content that helps people just like you become confident, educated homeowners. I've got more deep dives coming, whether you're buying, selling, or just learning. Make sure you watch this video as it will help with your home search. And when you're ready to make that move, just remember, Keon has the keys. I'll see you in the next one.